crazy, selling crack, you know. I haven't noticed that. I have more time to dick around and play video games, which is like huge, you know. I'm taking care of myself better. Like I've lost weight. I know it's not obvious in this video, but I have lost weight, and I think it's due to the heat, and I think it's due to just me feeling better and just feeling happier here and like getting out of America. Um, I have better sleep, nice weather. It's always hot here. There's a huge lot. There's like a place to exercise for me. Like, I kind of want to get into lifting, but I'm like a cardio bunny. I like walking. I like running. Um, I have time to be alone. I have time to talk to myself, like in this video. I have time to write, journal. I have time to make videos, which is like super cool. You know, I'm a huge message boarder, and like I tried writing in like live journal, but it's so boring and it's so tiring, like typing all the time. And I even tried analog typing or like analog writing, why people use that word, but just like writing in a journal like manually. um but making videos and talking like gets your idea out faster, I think. um and the house staff here is really nice. It feels like a family. I feel like I can trust them like with my life, because like I don't know if you noticed, but I'm like a paranoid person, so like I trust that they won't kill me at night, you know what I mean? Like the only people I trust is like my mom and dad and my dogs. So when I'm asleep, I know nothing shady is going on. And I feel like I have friends here. You know, like I was talking to my therapist and she said, try to talk to people who's not your family and not people online. So I was like, yeah. So that's like a huge, big reason why I'm feeling better, is because like I feel like I have friends here that I can talk to if I'm ever bored. Like I try to talk to them every day, and then it just feels better than typing and getting some like robotic response or something. Everything here is face to face, you know. Like not a lot of people can afford a computer or like internet, but I noticed everyone usually has a CP, a cell phone, but people are still old school and they still want to talk to you face to face. So that's really nice and comforting. And the weather here is so nice. It's hot every day. It's like 90 degrees every day. And in San Francisco, in Daly City, it was cold as a motherfucker every day. I feel like I have a much nicer living situation than I ever did back home. Like, I can't say a negative word about living here, because like everything, it's like it got flipped around. Like I was so miserable in America, and then here it's just like I'm like jumping out of my skin. Like I'm like laughing my head off every day. And then I feel like I can trust people here, just because like I don't know, it's probably just like the Filipino connection or something. But I feel like I can trust people. It doesn't mean I will, but I feel like I can trust them. And I haven't noticed anything awkward about people here. Like I just noticed people doing normal things, like an old person is walking, or like, you know, people are walking down the street, you know, and it doesn't feel like weird or like awkward or like creepy to me like it did in the US. And have a much more simple life here. I feel like in the US, like a lot of people are make a big deal about their job and like their work and like their education, and like make a big deal about social media, like it's their life or something. But I have a much more simple life here, like, you know, just like working on a farm, having fun, like getting my knees dirty, you know, and it's just cool. And a big thing is like, I feel like I got more in touch with my roots. Like I started learning how to re-speak Tagalog here, and I think people are pretty surprised with my Tagalog. So it's nice to learn a little bit more about being Filipino, because like I'm not hating on anyone, but I noticed a lot of people in high school. This is a different high school, but like it was like a more minority high school. Like a lot of the Filipinos and a lot of the other minorities would always like try to like represent their culture all the time. And to be honest, I was a little bit kind of laughing at them just because like I know this is gonna sound so weird, but I don't think they're being real. You know, like, were you born in the country that you said you come from, or like, were you like, that's a big deal to me. Being born in the country that you represent is like a huge deal to me. I just don't feel like you're being real or you are real. And like the last thing I wrote is not everything is whitewashed. Cause like I love Survivor and I love their take on different cultures. Like for example, Survivor 5 Thailand. Like obviously the early Survivors, the theme is the locale or the location, like which island they go to. So I love the earlier seasons where they would go to a different country each season. And like for example, if they go to an Asian country, the whole theme of the season is like Asian food, Asian artifacts, Asian music, Asian people, and like it was really cool to see America's take on that cultural theme. But me being Asian and like being born in Asia, like there were little things that's hard to explain that I did notice that didn't seem as authentic to me as I would like. But I still love Survivor nonetheless. I just love everything about it. And I know people make a big deal in America, even like our people there. They're like, oh, like when America does things, it's not authentic. Or they're like, I want to import this from like China. And then, like, that's cool and all that, but like, I think America's products is like cool. I'm not bothered by it, but what I mean by not whitewashed is just like there's no real influence from like Americans here. It's like I just kind of feel like it's pure Filipino, pure Philippines, pure Filipino people, and like I know everyone's like, what about the military? And I'm like, oh, that's fine. I don't really think too deep about stuff. I'm just like very superficial. All right, so it's gonna cut off on me. I have like 2 minutes, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to do this every so often when I can, just because it's kind of feels like therapy to me to kind of talk to you guys, I think, or talk to the interwebs or YouTube, and like just kind of you guys can be my therapist, and like just to get it off my chest, just because like I spend a lot of time just like lying down and like thinking all the time, and I tried writing to get it out, but this is like the next step up or like the next level up in like the social media process or progress for me. So at first I tried to just concentrate on Facebook. Now I'm trying to do YouTube, and like it's more than just text, which gets pretty old, pretty quick. And I try to just stay text, but I'm just such a like outgoing person that I love putting myself out there sometimes, so or not really, but like, just like talking, having fun. All right. So I guess that's it. Have a good day, everyone.